you so much for tuning in to Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdelrazak Ali. Let's have a look at some of the stories that are making headlines here in Somalia. Somali cabinet ministers approve appointment of 10 new ambassadors. Somalia and Turkey agreed to bolster defense and security cooperation. Uganda president hosts Somali army chief in Kampala and discuss bolstering fight against Al-Shabaab. Now, welcome back. In their weekly meeting, Somali ambassadors have unanimously approved 10 ambassadors on Thursday. Our reporter has more on this.
In their weekly meeting, the Somali cabinet ministers have on Thursday unanimously approved the appointment of 10 new ambassadors. According to a statement from the Somali federal government, the new ambassadors will be deployed to various countries across the world where Somalia maintains and shares diplomatic relations. The government is yet to officially release the names of the countries where the envoys will be sent in the coming days. The appointment of the new ambassadors comes at a critical time when Somalia is endeavoring to bolster and strengthen cooperation and relations with the international community for the growth and development of the nation and to create regional and international alliances. The ambassadors appointed are named Abdulaziz Mahmoud Mohammed Farabadne, Abdullahi Mohammed Sheikh Abdullahi, Ali Abdi Aware, Ali Mohammed Abukar, Bashir Hassan Haji, Fathuddin Ali Mohammed, Hussein Abdi Halane, Khadija Usubla Ali, Khadra A. Duale, and Ridwan Hirsi Mohammed.
Somali Defense Minister Abdulqadir Noor has held a meeting with his Turkish counterpart, Mr. Yasir Guler. They discussed a raft of important issues beneficial for the two nations.
Değerli kardeşim, hoş gelmişsin. Nasılsın, iyi misin? Sizler nasılsınız? Çok teşekkür ederiz.
Olur kıtası, görüşünüz hazır direksiyon al.
Somalia's Defense Minister Abdulqadir Mohammed Noor, who is on a working visit to Turkey, has held a meeting with Turkish counterpart Yasir Guler. They discussed a raft of important issues beneficial for both sides, including strengthening the existing defense cooperation between the two countries. Both sides signed an agreement to bolster security and defense cooperation between Somalia and Turkey at the headquarters of the Turkish Ministry of Defense. Noor expressed his gratitude to the Turkish government for its continued and divided support to Somalia in different areas. He emphasized that the pact reached by the two defense ministries will be bilateral and security cooperation between the two nations and boost the regional stability. The Turkish defense minister, in his part, pledged the unwavering commitment by the Turkey to continue supporting Somalia in its quest for self-reliance and eliminate Al-Shabaab from the country. He highlighted that they will continue rendering equipment and training support to the Somali government forces and help the economy and security recovery of the Horn of Africa. According to sources privy to the meeting, the agreement covers a wide range of aspects such as joint military exercises and patrol, intelligence sharing, and humanitarian assistance. Turkey supports Somalia in different fronts, including security, economic development, nation building, and training of the Somali National Army. Now, on to our neighboring country. The president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, has met and held a meeting with Somalia's National Army chief. According to sources, the two sides discussed ways to bolster fight against the militant group Al-Shabaab. Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has received the Somali National Army's chief, General Ibrahim Sheikh Muhyiddin, at the State House in Kampala. Mr. Museveni and the army chief discussed a wide range of issues, including strengthening and enhancing the military cooperation between the two nations. They also deliberate the importance of closer cooperation. To bolster the ongoing efforts to eradicate Al-Shabaab from the country. President Museveni pledged the unwavering support and commitment by his administration to continue providing military training as to enhance the capabilities of the Somali army forces to counter Al-Shabaab. The meeting is set to significantly impact the ongoing offensives operations against Islamist insurgents, which have recently gained momentum across the Horn of African nation. Uganda is one of the largest contributing countries to the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia, and its troops arrived in the East African country in March 2007, becoming the first contingent of the AU peacekeeping mission troops to set foot in the country riddled by insurgency and civil war at the time. The Uganda Army Forces have prominently been involved in counter-terrorism efforts, nation building and community services in Somalia. Joe Biden has ignored rumors that his memory has lost. On Thursday evening, the President of the United States strongly disputed new claims by Department of Justice Special Counsel that he lost his memory.
In a surprise speech Thursday, U.S. President Joe Biden hit back at a special counsel report that described him as a, quote, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I'm well-meaning, and I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president, and I put this country back on its feet.
In the report released earlier on Thursday, special counsel Robert Hur said Biden will not face criminal charges for his mishandling of classified documents. Hur's conclusion ensures that Biden, unlike his expected presidential rival Donald Trump, will not risk prison time for mishandling sensitive government documents. However, Hur wrote that Biden's memory was, quote, severely limited when he was interviewed by members of his prosecution team. After the report's release, Biden's lawyers accused Hur of overreach and said the president's memory lapses were not unusual for someone trying to describe events that took place years ago. They also called some of the comments in the report, quote, inaccurate and inappropriate. In his speech, Biden lashed out against Hur's suggestion that he had forgotten when his son, Beau, had died.
I know there's some attention paid to some language in the report about my recollection of events. There's even reference that I don't remember when my son died. How in the hell dare he raise that? Frankly, when I was asked the question, I thought to myself, it wasn't any of their damn business.
At another point, when speaking on aid to Gaza, Biden appeared to confuse the leaders of Mexico and Egypt.
As you know, initially, the president of Mexico, Sisi, did not want to open up the gate to allow humanitarian material to get in. I talked to him. I convinced him to open the gate.
Earlier in the week, Biden mistook a conversation he had with Angela Merkel in 2021 as having been with the late German Chancellor Helmut Kohl, who died in 2017. The recent blunders on top of the council report could cause further embarrassment for the 81-year-old as the oldest president in U.S. history tries to convince voters that he should serve another 4-year term.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. Have a lovely evening.